Welcome to Mr. Kasoria's Guide. I'm Mr. Kasoria. Today we're going to be talking about Shadowfang Keep. Shadowfang Keep's super cool. What's not to like? Zombies, werewolves, other stuff. That's about it. It's basically zombies and werewolves fighting over a building. So, super cool, straightforward, really quick dungeon. You're in and out in like 15 minutes, so let's get started. One thing I will have to say about this dungeon is the most important part of this dungeon is wait for the quest giver. Okay? There's RP that comes along with the guy that's guiding you through the keep, and he's got all your quests. So you're going to want to wait for him to finish his little RP thing, and then the quest will pop up. So I'll mention it, but just make sure you wait for the quest, because it's a chain quest, which means if you don't get the last one, you can't keep going. So wait for the quest giver. Let's go. Alright. Zone in. Here's your quest giver. This guy is going to be walking with you throughout the entire dungeon. He's the one you have to wait for. Okay, so this dungeon is great. It's got a lot of ads. So we're going to go. We're going to speed through this and get you through this video as quick as possible. So there's a group there. There's one guy here. And then there's another group at the top of the stairs, the third landing here. Let me just pull all of these. They don't do much, and at this point people should start getting AoE spells, but the tank will probably be doing most of the damage. Totally cool. Pull all these guys. The first boss is down the stairs here once we're finished with these. Now this guy has a couple abilities, one that needs to be interrupted and the other two just kind of need to be ignored, but you need to know what they do. So pain and suffering, that right there needs to be interrupted, if you can. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage at this level, but it's fine. The asphyxiate will lift everyone up and drop you to 1 HP. And then what he's going to do is he's going to heal everyone back up to full, so don't panic when everyone's health drops to 0. There's pain and suffering, that should be interrupted. Now one thing, see, he's gonna drop everyone to 1, and then the ability he's casting now, Stay of Execution, heals everyone back up. But we killed him before that, went off, so we all stayed at 1 HP, and the healer was like, what do? So let Stay of Execution go off, and it will bring everyone back up to full health. As you can tell, I'm enjoying some ice cream, so this dungeon is really, really hard, apparently. Alright, so next room, we're just gonna gather these guys up. Big pull here, easy peasy. I think I got a new spell from that level. Next we're going to go inside the keep here. But I want to introduce something that if you're new to tanking, you may, or new to the game, you may not understand. It's called a line of sight pull, which I'm doing right here because I want to get both of these two guys and my party inside the room so that Pat that comes down the stairs doesn't pull. So what a line of sight pull is when you have aggro on something, it has to see you to cast. Same thing with, you can't cast around corners. So what I did was I pulled everyone around that corner to where my party and the two chefs right there had to see me, so they have to come in the room with me, and it stacks them on top of each other. This is something that's used in a lot of dungeons, and you'll be seeing it in some of the higher level dungeons, but I like to use it as early as possible to get people used to it, because it's a very, very nifty trick to use. So alright, second boss. This guy is really straightforward. He's kind of a tank and spank. He does summon ads. Here's the first one. Just pick it up and hold it. If you don't have to focus it unless your DPS is really low. You just finish the boss because he spawns a lot of ads here in a second. But see, he died. Nope, no problem. We're gonna go up the ramp to the left. If you go to the right up there, it takes you back outside, so you don't want to do that. Let's go up and to the left and to the third boss. We're going to clear this hallway out. All right, there's 2 ads in front of the boss right here. The boss is the guy padding back and forth upstairs there. So I'm going to pull these 2 so we can get them out of the way before the boss. And then pull the boss. This guy does one thing. He drops stuff on the floor, get out of it. That's it. Drops that, you get out of it. Easy peasy. Now, you'll see those tentacles right there that the Warlock has summoned. That is a trinket that is not a ranged trinket. So if you're ranged, don't take that. But if you're the tank and can tank the boss on top of those tentacles, do, because they do a considerable amount of damage. So here we go. See, there's our guy right there. We need to wait for the quest. He's going to talk. This is at 200% speed, and it took him forever to show up. I'm changing my profile for some reason there. But yeah, you wait for the quest giver. Oh, a little pro tip. You can mount outside on the roof here. So if you need to repair or sell things, that's a good time to do it. Go inside here, pull these guys. Like I said, this dungeon is pretty linear, and it's just got a bunch of ads, which is great. Ads are experience. And with you being a tank, you just mow them over. These gargoyles will come to life. They look like statues. Don't be fooled. They do cast a fear. Be ready if your healer gets feared to heal yourself or run away or stun or whatever you can to stay alive while your healer deals with that fear. Go inside, pull more ads. Guy upstairs. Nothing in this dungeon hits exceptionally hard, which is great. Which, I mean, you can do rooms in 1 or 2 pulls, and it's fantastic. Up the stairs. Fourth boss. Third boss? Fourth boss. Fourth boss. This guy, interesting mechanic. So if what he'll do is he'll switch between poison and ice. The poison will hit you and anyone around you and poison them. So I'm using detox here to remove the poison from me. The poison cannot be avoided. The frost can. He'll switch to frost here in just a second. You'll see me dodging it. There, he's conjured his frost mixture. And you see the little bluish white dots? You just move out of them because that's where the ice whatever is about to land. Just move out of it. Easy peasy. Other than that, if you're a, druid and monk, you can dispel the poison. Here I am setting up my voodoo to do the detox. I hadn't set voodoo up yet to do that, so now I have detox on shift click. Here again, wait for the quest. You kind of have to wait because he opens the door, but make sure you get the chain quest. Up the stairs around the circle. Don't fall down. You'll embarrass yourself. Don't do that. All right, last room before the final boss. You can pull all of them together, but there's a caster and it's kind of hard to stack them up, so I do it in 2 different pulls. Easy peasy. It's another voodoo setup. He has to open the door, but he doesn't have a quest because the quest is to kill the last guy. So you can pull these 2 guys on the last boss. They're not really that difficult. They do put a poison out, but it's just for the sake of video. I pulled them separately just to show you that you can. No one's going to yell at you for taking your time and being safe. This guy, 3 abilities. He summons ads, he shoots pistols, and he puts a curse on you. Pretty straightforward. Now if you'll notice, he doesn't move when he starts casting his pistol barrage, and it's in a cone in front of him and a tiny circle around him, so don't stand too close to him even if you're on the side or behind, because you'll still get hit. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Easy fight. Do not forget to go finish your quest. And that's the dungeon. Well, that was Shadowfang Keep. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you followed along. Hope this was helpful in some way. Leave me a like if you liked it, and comment and tell me how soothing and amazing my voice is. Yeah. Keep a lookout for more new videos. I'm gonna try and keep knocking them out. Have a good one.